winning too many games at some point is not too good as well, because you don't have that feeling of losing. So when you start losing, you get excited and you start doing things that you think can help, but you have not experienced that, and it might backfire on you, right? So things are looking good for Outlaws at this moment. All 5 players alive, shooting 2 players. Well, it's a matter of time that the tower has to be thrown, or something has to happen. You know, they are indeed really outnumbered at this moment. So someone mentioned that my name is, my voice is gone, so you can't hear my voice anymore. How about Doms? Can you hear Dom?
Yeah, how about now? Just let us know if you can hear us both. It looks fine on my monitor, so let's see if you can give us a reply. I'm Shah.
Yeah, I'm Shah. Let us know if you can hear us. If you can't, we'll fine tune the volume.
1 minute.
Yes, can. Okay. Thanks, man, Jason. But Dom's voice sounds like a robot. Yeah, of course. Because he doesn't put any heart into doing this. He's just monotone, and if he's excited, it's the same. You know, it's like beating a dead horse, ramming a dead fish, you know. He doesn't give you that excitement, and he doesn't feel that there's a need for him to raise his voice if he's excited, you know, or soften his voice. He just go like, yeah, now Outlaw is playing against Red 7. Seems like they're going very good. You know, would it be exciting or not, guys? Would it be exciting? Let him know. I've been telling him for years.
10 seconds.
And now he suddenly go radio silence.
I'm fixing my mic.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, I think I've sorted out that robotic boss is...
He's tired. This guy is tired. He just don't want to raise his phone. I'm here the whole day too.
Okay, back to the screen, where we are now at. Okay, Canadian White Skies versus Leakside Jokerz. I think Canadian White Skies side of the field.
So Shabil is looking crossfield right now. He's in the snake, and he's backed by Daniel, if I'm not wrong, and both of them are looking cross, trying to put more paints onto the Dorito side, whereas Leakside Jokerz, who has been a pretty defensive squad, is at the moment playing very defensive. Right? They are pretty offensive, but they are playing very defensive right now.
It's a stalemate and no one seems to be moving up.
Oh. Lots of fighting, lots of throwing of paints into everybody's zone right now. Both teams doesn't want to give up, and well, it's a lot of shooting at this moment.
This guy's pushing.
Alright, looks like Canyon has shot out the last player. 5 minutes remaining. They're taking their time to press the buzzer though. Like I'm seeing over here, the tower has been thrown. So if I'm the winning team, I will let the time bleed and wait for the other team to throw. I will force the tower out of them.
Yep, leading a point. There's no worry.
We're going to gain time for Tanjon Pagar in 7 and Outlaws
Let me
Singapore.
try restarting
6
my
minutes
mic.
and 12 seconds.
I see the
6
chat.
minutes, 12 seconds.
Seconds. 20 seconds.
Alright, mic test.
10 seconds.
Okay, I think I'm still a little bit soft.
Yeah, I know, that's what she says.
Thanks, man. Okay, I'm just gonna try to talk a little bit louder, okay? Because it looks fine on my monitor.
Yep, so a good breakout. Both teams have 5 players alive. Snake 1 is gunfighting the Snake right now. Barney in Snake 2. And Fado is in Snake 1. And of course Fado is backed by a back player who's watching over him. Likewise for Barney. There's somebody watching over Barney as well. Well, suddenly both teams stopped shooting. I don't know why actually. Seems to me like a holding game. Both teams doesn't want to move. Red Sevens want to push, but they are actually stopped, very much stopped by whatever they can do right now at this moment.
Lots of gunfighting happening on the Snake side. We have Fido actually one bunker away from Barney, pounding the bunker. Oh, so Fido didn't know.
So as he was doing the dive, Hongxi shot him out.
Nice.
Yeah. Before he could actually execute that shot, Hongxi came in and shot Fado. So that's why Fabian is still in the game. But he's loose. He's loose. He is, right? Oh, and there's some mad run over there on the other side by Zach. I'm not sure if Zach got traded off. No, I don't think so, because I don't see any Outlaws player coming out of the field. That to me might be a little bit a rushing move, running on impulse actually. Now with a point down, you just want to make sure that you have all the players alive. You don't want to rush into things, And time is really running down, and time is bleeding. These guys are not shooting, and eventually Outlaws might grab a point off these guys one more time.
So Outlaws being very patient, they're not pushing at all. Just sitting back, waiting for them to come. Outlaws is up a point.
Yeah, Outlaws has 1 point in hand, They don't have to force a point. They can simply just let the time bleed and
So I think there was Jeff, he runs through, kills Hongxi.
oh,
Now
Fabian is the last man standing, and he's in a very bad position. Well done. Run to the back Let's hope he survives.
Oh, he gets
Oh no, he's shot. He's shot. Oh, that was a good run. Came a little bit too late though, I feel.
Towel.
Towel.
Point approved. 1 minute.
So they are it's so wasted, right? Can you imagine Barney
Tanjung Pagar rate 7.
passing the 50 mark?
Points
Yeah.
to
And yet they still
Outlaws
lost.
Outlaws Singapore 2. Tanjung Pagar rate 7.
Oh, good job to Outlaws, playing a very patient
Now
game.
game time for Kenyan Wise guys and Leakside Jokerz Aisawan. 4 minutes 58 seconds. 4 minutes 58 seconds.
Don't move as long as you're in a good position. That's it's a very simple logic there. You
30 seconds.
you can do so hard to die to enter the field, and then to only realize that after you have made it so far, you lost it because you were not
20
focused
seconds.
on the gunfights. That's where you get to drop your game.
10 seconds.
I can't stop at 50!
So tech crew just making sure the bunkers are up to.
Stand
10 seconds.
Leakside doesn't seem to be showing much pains. Kenyan on the other hand seems like they want this point more.
Wow, you can hear Sabi shouting crossfield. Oh, unfortunately, his back play is short. So he turns back, do a quick check back, comes back again, and know that he has only himself to be dependent upon. He runs up to the snake, past the 50 line, shooting cross-side, shot one player out. That's a good move by Sabi. And but of course, his shot out as well. You know, it couldn't last pretty long. But then again, he has created an impact. The Leakside player has the whole entire snake to himself because his whole snake side is clear. Just need to be careful of people coming from the center field. Oh, and he spotted his opponent.
Where you see now the battle between the snake and the wing.
So that's Irfan in the snake right now. Irfan has a very tight position to work with. Oh, he's gone. He's playing against Howie Chu.
Towel.
And towel has been thrown.
Towel, towel, towel.
So with this towel, Kenyan has 2 points.
1 minute.
Towel thrown by Leakside Jokerz Aisawan. Points to Kenyan Wise guys. Kenyan Wise guys 2, Leakside Jokerz Aisawan 0. Game time remaining for Tanjung Pagar rate 7 and Outlaws Singapore. 2 minutes and 29 seconds. 2 minutes and 29 seconds.
Seconds.
For all those who are watching, at this moment we are playing the quarter-final,
20 seconds.
and this is the quarter-final 1 and quarter-finals 2. The game that you are witnessing right now, two teams in the field, Red Sevens against Outlaws Singapore.
10 seconds.
running all
60
alone.
1 minute.
What's Fabian doing?
1 minute.
The Dorito side is still a player, but they don't seem like he wants to move from his back bunker. This time we see a player moving forward. That was the Dorito player. Yeah. Oh, I think he's shot. Oh, they didn't play that.
Game time finished. 1
Game
minute
over.
finished.
Game over.
So Outlaws Singapore has knocked out Red Sevens.
Outlaws Singapore.
So Outlaws is going through to the semi-finals. Congratulations, team.
It was an upset for Red 7.
Yeah, it is. After having doing so well, right? They came into the semis. I think it's the again. It goes down to mental.
20
So
seconds.
once you start losing, then you go down the drain. And then when you start winning, you are good. So I'm not sure, but it seems to me it has always been
10 seconds.
it has always been something that is difficult for the team to talk about. You know, they somehow feel that there's always this fear about playing. You know, if you lose, then they start to hold back, and that's where they get shit. You know, that's where they don't do well. It's a waste, but like I said, don't undermine the overall series champion, right? So they do have some games and strategy that they have, having played against the Red Sevens for such a long time.
So 2 minutes. Leakside is down by 2 points, so they need to do something quick.
Yeah, but they have 2 minutes, so that's still a very, very long time. For anything can happen in 2 minutes, and definitely for sure, if these guys are patient enough, you know, all they need to do is take one player out at a time, and once the opportunity opens up, you know, that's where they will make the killing.
Seconds.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Save.
So, Leakside Jokerz managed to hit buzzer. They sneakily ran up the Dorito side. And yeah, I think that's fun.
Point approved. 2 minutes.
Nice. Well done.
Points to Leakside Jokerz Aisawan. Leakside Jokerz Aisawan 1. Kenyan White Guys 2. Game time remaining 51 seconds. Game time remaining 51 seconds.
No, it's okay. Yeah.
guys 2, Leakside Joker 1, 51 seconds only.
Is it?
No, but if your because I saw your phone, your streaming also okay.
I think it's okay. Let us know if the live feed has gone down. I'm not too sure if you can hear us. Over here, everything seems to be pretty decent though.
1 minute.
Game time remaining 51 seconds. Current score, Kenny Wise guys 2, Leakside Joker Aisawan 1.
So yeah, let's see whether Leakside can get another point back.
Thirty seconds. Timeout.
Timeout taken by Leakside Joker Aisawan.
Alright, Leakside Joker getting a timeout taken. Not many timeouts taken today. This is one of the few. Give some extra time to get the stuff ready. Maybe having an extra rest, extra team discussion.
1 minute.
Hey guys, can you find a space outside or something? So that this is the referee's area. I don't want the players to be inside here.
Thirty seconds. Twenty seconds. 10 seconds.
Right, so like looks like Kanye Wise guys are sitting back and waiting for them to come, trying to defend. Leakside Jokerz not moving at the moment, and it's only left with 20 seconds left on the clock. It's really do or die. Do or basically go home. 15 seconds. 13, 12, 11, 10.
Oh, 7 seconds.
5,
5.
4, 3, 2, 1, and game over.
Yeah, game over.
Game over.
So Kenyon is going through to the semi-finals.
Kenny Wise guys 2, Leakside
Well,
Joker Aisawan 1. Game over.
Leakside bows out of the event as well. So it's Kenyon and Outlaws proceeding to the semi-finals. Let's wait for the other two semi-finals. Sorry, the other two quarterfinals to be played.
Octo Squad away.
The players
Evans International home.
are getting on standby and they are moving out of the field right now.
Yep, so next to split deck will be Darkside versus Octo Squad and Hellions International versus Lanun.